Okay, we're live. We weren't live.
All right,
Live button. So
now
we're
we're
live now.
live. Welcome, everyone. This is a sunny and hot Tuesday, September 15th, tax day for those who celebrate. We are playing a New Ulm Eagles team that is undefeated. Mankato West takes on the 9-0 New Ulm Eagles. New Ulm would be a potential section
Section.
tournament combatant if we get that far to eventually face them again. So this may be the first of multiple. Um, New Ulm has scored a lot of goals this year. They played some, I'll say some weaker opposition where they've been able to score a lot of goals. In my brief research, the one common opponent we have is Jordan. We both beat them by 1 goal. That's the team we came back down 2-0, 2-1, and we came back and won 3-2 towards the end. My early research, number 10 in the foreground here, their center, it looks like their left forward, scores nearly 2 goals a game. That's a lot for those of you at home. 1 goal a game is a lot. We'll see how well we can do marking on the defense based on how
And
they're setting up. That's going to be a big job for Jackson Anderson and Brody Cox on this left side.
Almond putting pressure right away.
Early press for Mankato, and it leads right
Oh,
away to a goal scoring opportunity. Wursel looked to try to pass that into the goal.
yeah, I think he needed to get a little under that more. That happened pretty quick though.
Yeah, that was a good sign, and I think maybe what we've identified is um, if there's some skill for New Ulm, it's up front, and that we're going to make their defense play the ball and really try and apply pressure. Bad clearance as we speak. West throw, big throw coming in from Demdye, I expect.
If that would be easier, if we want to put that
Yeah,
this way,
let's do it.
let's try that.
Ball goes out, and I think that's going to ride out for a goal
That'll be a
kick.
goal kick. Yep.
West playing a very high line. I think West knows some of these guys, Harrison and Velasquez and um, Methodius Amoa
Yeah,
giving
they.
each other a little back and forth
I think.
in good
Yeah,
in good fun.
Methodius and um, Logan. A bunch of these boys play.
Right. Just like with East, a couple of these Mankato guys play for Mankato United in the summer and in the off season. Solzy looking to find an option. Finds Dumdye with lots of space moving forward, and they've really got some room on this right side. Oh, good ball.
That was a good.
Wursel
Oh,
turns.
and
He
Tosh is
kind
gonna
of
put it
kind of
20 feet
clipped
up.
Tosh's feet. Tosh didn't have room, but good counterattack, quick for Mankato. I'll say New Ulm hasn't done a good job keeping their shape on defense, and if we can exploit that, this could be a high-scoring game. Goal kick played short, nearly a West turnover. Oh, we
Oh,
got some speed here. This is
yeah,
not a good situation. Velasquez out of position. He's chasing to get back.
right to
Was able
Lobitz.
to apply enough pressure to make it a difficult shot from the outside, but that's another thing we're going to have to watch. West with a very high line, and New Ulm right away looks fast. And I think we're going to have to adjust because we can't play that high or we'll get
Good
beat
trap by
behind.
Salsley.
Nice ball by Tosh to clear the pressure. A lot of space. Good diagonal through ball, and
Oh,
that's going to
Salsley's
find
through.
its way through to
Oh,
Solzy.
right to him.
He puts the ball right at that goalie. He had a semi-volley attempt. See, and here we see Velasquez pretty high up. Again, New Ulm fast, and they're through. Shot on goal, and that's a goal. Exactly what we were worried was going to happen happened. They got behind the defense like it was nothing. Velasquez was up high.
What number was that?
Um, I'll catch it coming back. West yelling at each other. I don't think that was.
It wasn't 10. I know that.
No, it wasn't 10. It was
8 maybe?
yeah, number 9, I believe.
9? Yeah, there was no 8. So we'll go with 9.
37 minutes in, only 3 minutes in, and New Ulm on the scoreboard, and
I
right
have a play.
away They're back again in with numbers. Velasquez cocks into clear. And in this
New Ulm
formation,
goal scored by number 9, Levi Johnson.
Wurzel with room to turn. Lots of room in the midfield, and this is going to be a theme all day. We're going to have a lot of scoring opportunities, I feel, today. And if we can't put them in, and they do, it's going to be a long day. New Ulm is leaving 3 attackers forward. Very aggressive positioning. Solzy gambling in a dangerous position.
And there goes 10 on a
It's
break.
another 3-on-2 break. Velasquez intercepts, but we were beaten. Dumdai leaving the ball. Ullman is doing a good job to challenge. Nice job, and Anderson should clean that up. Does not. And now we're numbers on against. And I think what we're noticing right away is Dumdai and Solzy need to play more defensive in their positioning. You see Ocampo move pretty easily with the ball, but wasn't able to find that final pass. Good outlet by Solzy, and now we're moving.
Gonzalez with a good move to hold possession.
Looking for the long ball, finds Ullman.
We've got space in the middle. I'm not sure why we're trying that through ball with that much space.
But what you're seeing is when you see those 3 New Ulm players ahead of our 3 holding midfielders, that's going to be problems for us. The way we're set up right now is going to be more and more problems. We see how high Velasquez is. He should be protected by a defender ahead of him and behind the New Ulm guy, and he's not. It's like kind of playing run and gun. Right away, Engelhorn came off. We heard a lot of discussion about how that goal happened and the failure to get a body on the attacker, but sometimes speed is speed.
Is that
And
Homer?
let's see if we can adjust for that.
Yeah, that's Homer.
Homer in for Engelhorn.
In for the Scarlets, number 9, Sebastian Homer.
Wurzel wins a throw in a dangerous spot. Dumdai heads over. Velasquez finds himself nearly in the attacking third.
Dumdai looking for a long throw from the corner. Nobody goes to it.
Throw comes in.
Solzy looking for a shot.
Solzy an opportunity to go.
He's got 3-4 guys standing around him. I think we need to try to move the ball a little bit more.
Playing a little slow. Campo moving quickly with the ball, holding off Solzy. It's going to be a long run. We see both of our defensive midfielders were trailing the New Ulm player. Cox does a good job to step in. He doesn't have many options other than to kick it out of bounds.
You can move it if you need to. Yeah, keep coming. You good?
Tosh wins it back in midfield. He's going to carry it. He's got people behind him.
Oh, that's a hip check.
Tosh tried to do this dipsy-do spinneroo, as it's technically called. Campo settles in the corner of the box. Dangerous position. Tries to throw the pass. Doesn't make its way through. Dumdai clears it out for a throw. Mankato gives up the long throw. I have to say, I was watching the YouTube stream of the East game. Beautiful foreshadowing when we said, you need to really think about giving away those long throws, and instantly they score off it.
Yep.
Out of bounds, not always a dangerous position. Nice outlet.
Wurzel with a good pass.
Ullman does well to hold it. Finds.
Oh.
It looks for the through ball to Tosh. Campo coming with pace. Keeps in a bound.
Nope.
Looked inbounds to me, but I'm not the judge of things.
We do have, well, substitution. He already threw the ball.
I'm not sure. We're going to do a do-over. Anderson comes off on the far side.
In for the Scarlets, number 14, Quayon Townsend.
Throw goes long, bounces around in the middle. Solzy shields, finds Velasquez, who finds
Oh,
Ullman
nice.
first time, and now our runners leave too early. They have to hold it up. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if
Tosh was
Anderson's going to
off.
get there in that setting. Tosh was off, but wasn't playing the ball.
Yep.
But that ball's got to come out sooner if we're going to play that through ball, because both of them started their run before the pass and had to check the run and lose their momentum. Still in a
Tosh.
dangerous position. Solsley pressuring. Velasquez heads to Dumdai, who's got space. He's going to have a chance to rip one,
Oh,
and he likes
Almond's
to shoot.
off. Back to what we've talked about before. When you got these guys breaking on that ball and they get past the defense and they don't play the ball fast enough, the guys wind up offside.
Yeah, it's about the time. And sometimes it's the passer's fault. Those guys need to have a short kick, but it's going to be just west in the area.
Nice touch by Townsend on that.
There's that
Almond.
through ball. Ullman's running on it now. He's able to get his body in front. Turns, gets that shot.
Oh, and a good save by the goalie.
Low to the right. Good save. That was well placed by Ullman. Headed backwards. Two guys go for the ball, leaving one guy undefended. Luckily, he steps over it. Shot's going to come in. Lobit handles it. Shenanigans in the back for West as they collide with each other.
Oops, too big of a touch. Oh,
Oh,
still won
that
it though.
works out. See, we've got three guys running in that through ball. Oh, Ullman able to get something on it. Gonzalez not able to get there, and that ball goes over the fence.
That's in the trailer park.
We're going to be making our ball boys earn their volunteer wage. That's a
I
fence
don't
climb, and
think.
he's checking back. He doesn't know to climb the fence.
I don't think
Does
that
this
gate
gate work?
opens. He's
Cross
gonna.
comes in, dangerous.
Oh,
I like
good look by
Tosh.
Tosh.
Got there, met it. Didn't find the angle from there, but dangerous attack. If you like scoring and you like watching soccer scoring, you're going to be in for a good game today. I think we're going to see a lot of chances. We're at the 10-minute mark where we typically see a wave of subs from Mankato.
Dumdai with a nice touch. Oh,
Guayon found it. I think he was fouled
that was almost knee on knee.
and goes out for a West throw. We're very tight on the throwing location. Aggressive pass into the middle.
We just need to
All right, here we go. We were
control that
surging
midfield.
back with numbers. Let's see if Gonzalez can find someone. Finds Tosh with space. He's got two runners in the middle. No one running at the 18.
Oh, Almond with
Unlucky.
a good header look.
Ullman headed in. We had two guys going for that header. West able to attack with a lot of guys. This should be easy for Cox. Townsend looking to turn. Makes the easy pass.
Oh,
Townsend
shoot.
gives it away. And it's coming right back. Neither team able to really control it.
Oh,
Homer finds some space, wins the ball. Now we've got some numbers moving forward. Wursel picks out the wrong pass. Gonzalez doing a good job to apply some pressure here. Slowing up the attack. We got again, he waited on that
oh,
pass.
Almond's
He's going to
off.
be off. He looked up, looked and hesitated and passed, and that's got to come sooner. Another West sub getting ready to check in. That looks like DeMars and Colton
And
Westberg.
Westberg, yep.
Ball goes long. Ocampo unchallenged. Now we've got a lot of space unoccupied for New Ulm. Cox blocks it out for a corner. West has given up a lot of set
Eagles
piece
corner kick.
goals. Let's see if they've changed anything up since the last game. They really haven't had much time to practice. So my guess is they're going with 3 zonal markers. All right, and it's getting chippy already. That looks to be Solzy and Cox giving the old sandwich to Methodius Moa. The referee lets him know no funny business. Ocampo to take. Right-footed in swinger in a dangerous position.
I think that went off the post.
I think that was an uncontested header that just didn't find its spot. Mankato's done a really poor job of marking on set pieces all year, and that was another example. He was able to rise and
In for the Scarlets,
head down and just missed the
number
target.
11, Oliver DeMars.
Goal kick. Mankato off the hook.
And number 18, Colton Westbrook.
All right.
Shot.
Dumdai able to clear.
You know, in situations like that, I think like on Saturday as well, if you're going to kick it out, try to get your hips
Ooh.
around it and at least
Yeah,
get
illegal
it
throw.
closer.
Yeah, there was an opportunity if Townsend was talking to him to get that ball cleared. He was open. I think sometimes those plays build on each other where it's kind of the panic increases.
Townsend, he's going to,
Advantage played, through
yeah.
ball attempted. He's going to call it back and say, I gave you enough of advantage. Let's take this free kick. We're actually better at defending these than the
Eagles free
corner
kick.
kicks. This should be too far for them to really challenge the goalkeeper with a shot. But we set up a 2-man wall anyway. Very easy to get it up and down over that wall. Ball's going to be way too high for everything. I think that was a shot.
Or a field goal.
Now, I don't know. I don't know what that was. It had neither the accuracy nor the power to do anything helpful, but it did take about a minute for that to happen. Ugh, dangerous.
Oh,
Oh,
right off the face.
goal kick doesn't clear the first attacker. Luckily, he's not able to control it. West comes out with it momentarily. Dumdai steps in. Ocampo with a nice ball. Lobitz, great save, gets out quickly, gets a
Oh, that
foot
was a
out.
great save.
That was a top level save. We're going to want to watch that one in slow motion when you rewatch this game. Got his left foot out and made the save because that was on frame and it was a good shot. I think the ref missed that. Lobitz got a foot on it because he gives a goal kick, which we'll take. Lobitz is done taking it. Velasquez to kick. He goes short in the middle and it's almost turned over in a dangerous position, but Westbrook finds it. DeMars a little bit early and loses it.
Yeah, sorry, folks. I forgot to update. We do read the chatter, so if you have questions out there, you can throw it in the chatter. New Ulm scored, what, 10 minutes in?
3 minutes in.
No, I take that back. 3 minutes in.
There were about 5 chances within 3 minutes. And New Ulm put theirs in on a breakaway. Townsend defends, fouls, and
Nope. Scarlet throw.
yeah, he looked for his side for his assistant referee. We're hearing a lot of noise from the fans. Didn't like that call from New Ulm. The ref
Allman.
was right there. He could see what he wanted to see. Ullman
Oh,
doesn't quite find Townsend. Cox to Dumdai. Dumdai's got some pressure. Can't dribble through, and now Townsend's got to get back. Cox does a good job to intercept. Goes long to the corner. I think they're going to try and keeper goes long. Homer plays it up and New Ulm plays it out. That'll be a West throw.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. What do you got coming in?
2 New Ulm players, so it'll be a second.
2 and 13. You want those? Between the two of us, we should be able to.
Big touch by Westberg, but he's able to jump in and New Ulm comes out of it. Velasquez looks for Tanner. Ooh, that's a chance. Townsend to pressure. They win it back on a throw. Sub prevents a quick counter. Gonzalez in for Townsend.
In for the Eagles, number 2, Oliver Shue, and number 13, Michael Hames. In for the Scarlets, number 19, Javier Gonzalez.
Townsend does not come off. It was Westberg. That was a false alarm. Ooh, Ullman big touch, but he's going to find Velasquez. Velasquez has space. New Ulm pressing hard. Lobitz finds Homer. Homer's got space and a man. Anderson decides to dribble. Winds his way through after a few deflections.
That's
Tries to dribble
Gonzalez.
some more. Does not work out. Velasquez with pressure. Decides to move it back. West getting a little tired and getting a little out of position. We've got now kind of a numbers up. West is recovered now. Tosh wins it. Now he's in a dangerous spot. West has numbers. Tosh may want to take this himself. Tosh trying to figure out where to go with it. Stolze. A little too slow in the build-up. That's going to be a West throw. Dumdai finds Stolze in the middle. Stolze tries to control it. And that's going
Save it.
to stay in. Nope.
Couldn't quite get to it.
Real close. Good effort by Dumdai. New Ulm taking it down the outside. Cox. Ooh. New Ulm tries to make. Cox
Maybe a
knew it.
corner.
Had the space. But it's going to be a corner.
New Ulm corner kick.
Open header on goal last time that they just whiffed on. Let's see if we can't prevent that here. New Ulm's got some height. But no amount of height should allow you to jump up without getting at least some body contact. That corner kick is long. New Ulm able to gather. Ball comes in. It's going to be no problem. Goal kick. West sub. Anderson and Wursel will be coming back on. This time Townsend will go off. Tosh going to get a break. He's been running.
Back in for the Scarlets. Number
10 Anderson.
Number 10, Jackson Anderson, and number 8, Noah Wursel. It's a good touch.
New Ulm's got some room. 17 decides to shoot. Ooh. Lobitz took a step forward. Got a little bit off balance, but
What number
Ultimately,
is
the
that?
shot goes slightly over. I think Lobit's at it. Number 9 back in, our goal scorer. Levi Johnson. He's going to apply some
Back in for
immediate
the Eagles,
pressure.
number 9, Levi Johnson.
That pressure results in a West throw or a turnover for a throw in.
Oh, that's a big throw.
Homer wins the throw. Wursel with the pass. Dumdye decides to go long. That's going to, I'm going to call an unintentional side header. Anderson attacking out high on that pressure. I'm surprised he's getting all the way up there. Wins the throw. Coming back. Going to go down the line for DeMars. We'll see if he can't find something. Newell keeps it in. Number 10 does well to shield. Holds comfortably. Oh,
Nice.
Ullman does really well to win it. DeMars does hold his run. He's going to be onside, but that pass a little bit narrow, a little too close to the goalie. Homer gambles and loses. Now it's a 3-on-2. Dumdye's behind the play. Here comes Ocampo. Cox needs to hold for Lobitz, and he does. Well done by Cox. Let's see if Anderson can't turn and get something going here. He goes back. Dumdye to Anderson.
Oh, one miscue there.
Ball comes in quickly. New home turnover. Fifteen minutes left.
Back in for the Scarlets, number
Scoring chances have
13,
slowed
Jacoby
down a little
Tosh.
bit. And Bart, I think West is getting tired out there, and it's a little bit more difficult to make behind the play runs. New Ulm has settled in a little bit as well.
There was some elbows thrown there.
Wursel blasts one into Tosh. He doesn't have any options.
Oh, I was going to call Jacoby on that.
A little retaliation. It's
Yep.
not uncommon to see that when the first one doesn't get called, the second one does. All right, they're leaving Ocampo unmarked here. I don't really like that.
Oh, not a good idea.
That'll be a Lobitz ball. Lobitz, he's got to catch that. He doesn't. West gets it clear. And now Dumdye's got a chance to counter. See if he can't break. Gonzalez has some room.
Oh, good
Dumdye
defensive
looks
move.
for him. Super karate scissor kick intercepts for New Ulm. It's a great throw by Dumdye, and now Wurzel's in behind. Tries to hold it up. He's got some space. Gonzalez on it. Finds Wurzel with some more space. Ooh. Kind of a blind cross. It doesn't end up finding anybody. Now Anderson's on his horse. Slows it up. Now the ref got that wrong, but when the call is made, the call is made.
3 and 14. Okay.
Tosh loses it. Oh, referee interference. That's going to be a New Ulm free kick from right there. This is where we have had shambolic defending, where two guys are going for the ball, and if we don't get it, then we have nobody back. That
Okay,
communication has
on.
to improve. Gonzalez moving it. Wurzel's got some space. See if he can't turn the corner. Slick move, but panic clearance for West's corner.
Scarlet, corner kick.
See if we can inflict some pain back.
Oh, goodness.
Holman coming back on for Solzy.
314. In for New Ulm, number 3, Jace Lohman.
It's going to be Dumb Die taking.
Back in for the Scarlets, number 6, Isaac Allman.
Ball's high. West didn't really attack that ball. Wursel tries to turn, gives it away. Now it's a counterattack. Big kick. That's got to be Lobitz. Lobitz stays home, and now number 9's on it. He's going to turn. That's a goal. 9 is fast. We know that.
Was that 9 again?
Yep. Levi Johnson using the afterburners. Mute myself.
Scoring for New Ulm, number 9, Levi Johnson, assisted by number 10, Jackson Ocampo. Really?
All right,
Yeah.
that's 2-0. Good clearance distance.
Now it's cleared nearly
He
to
recognizes just making the ball boys run.
Lorraine.
Dumday carries in. He's going to shoot from there. Counter attack. Velasquez settles it for Dumday, who's got space. He's going to carry. Ball dribbles through. Abdi's got it going harder than that.
Oh, I didn't see Abdi come in.
Abdullahi subbed in earlier for whomever was out there. Would have been Jackson Anderson. He's going to try and turn the corner, but puts too much on it. West still not getting right the depth of the defense. I think we just need to recognize when they have a player that's faster than you, you have to give them the space.
Sorry, I missed that one. In for the Scots, number 15, Weston Cameroon.
Capron on the left side. Dumdai finds Wursel. Wursel misses it, but Hagen's there to clean up. Capron finds a touch. Tosh carries, sends it out to. It's only a bit of a front. Ball's cleared right into the middle, right to where Tosh is. He doesn't settle it. But it comes right back to him. Trying to pick out a pass, trying to pick it out, trying to pick it out. Where to go, tried to dribble. At some point, he's got to pick out a pass. Versus got Hagen. Hagen looked to be onside.
I hope not. Your passing seems a little bit off.
Ullman finds it. Whoa. Friendly fire. Ball goes right back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper tries to throw it. Abdullahi hustling. He's got to get all the way back. Velasquez has to step up. Steps up and wins it. If he didn't, they were out of sorts. It shouldn't be Velasquez stepping up to win there. Wursel plays it back. Caproon gets it up towards Hagen. Hagen gets pushy. Velasquez wins a header. Tosh settles. He's got an opportunity to turn. Goes long. Tries to find the runner. Abdullahi doesn't get anything on that pass. Quick. Ah, a little too quick. We didn't have anything to do with it, but Ullman wins it right back. He's got options. He's able to just skirt by the defender. That's a good ball. It's gonna almost get through. And if that ball isn't intentionally past the goalkeeper, which was not there, the goalkeeper able to pick it up with his hands, which is what he did. Toss shields well, and he's got plenty of room to carry. The line of confrontation is pretty low. Goes wide to Hagen. Hagen heavy touch. That's going to put him under pressure. Does a good job defending. He's going to win the foul. 7 minutes left.
Wait, wait.
Pointing out, we've got to sell thunderstorms with some lightning that's off in the distance. I don't know what the distance rules are, but it's moving away from us. I don't know if they're going to stop it or not. It's not up to us up here. Everybody sees it. We play on. Now I think the ref is thinking about what to do here. He just wants him to put the ball.
I don't.
I'm not sure what happened, but
The referee, I think, is telling Velasquez to get off the field.
I don't think they subbed, did they? I don't understand
He
what's
didn't
happening.
sub. He's making Harry stand at center field.
All right, got to get that touch on it. Cox does a good job to get his body in front. I'm very confused about what's happening though.
Well, the fact that the
He's going to
referee.
come talk to him. I think he came down here to say some words, but apparently not. 5.5 minutes. Velasquez looking around. We've got 4 guys on the back line. Dumdai wins the second ball. Oman's got space to carry. Looking for Abdullahi on that through ball. Again, 3 guys making that through ball run. Looking for DeMars, who instead of heading tries a scissor kick at an awkward angle, and that goes nowhere. Goalkeeper heads it behind. Velasquez going to have to head it back to his keeper here. Instead, sends it back towards Cox, but our midfield is lagging. So we've got a 3-on-3. Ocampo. Oh, Velasquez heads it. Good block by Velasquez. Those are dangerous situations where it stays close to being on frame.
What are we stopping time for?
Corner kick coming. Left-footed in swinger. And now the assistant referee is called center over, and they're going to have a discussion. They're looking in the direction of those clouds. I think they're going to do some amateur meteorology, and that's it. 30-minute delay. Why don't you stop the clock?
The clock has stopped.
We're at 4:28 left, and I think what he said is we have just now seen this lightning. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a long way away, but it is what it is. So
So we're at 4:28.
4:28 left. Take a screenshot here just so we can score 2-0 in case we forget that. I think some countries, I think with the lightning delay, you just start over. And if we don't
So
get to halftime,
we'll put the 30
it will
minutes
not
up
be a
here
valid score, which
so you guys can see
is
that.
what it is. We're going to stop streaming, save the data. We're on a very nice data. We've set a 30-minute timer in anticipation of our needs.
Play 30 minutes. So ask the fans to essentially clear the bleachers. Same thing with the
Games.
teams need to leave the bench area. So,
We're in a 30-minute weather delay.
thank you, sir.
Fans and spectators, you are asked to leave the metal bleachers and head over by the concession area. Yes, I'm talking to you. And teams, you need to head away from your metal.
Team area. Concessions are closed today, but Quick Trip is open.
Funny about that? Today to sign up for like working
And they just didn't.
that they don't even
By whom? Sorry, are we still streaming?
You are.
You're learning about the politics of concession stand.
email that said
We're gonna have some hungry fans. I think somebody's gonna have to run to Quick Trip. Feed the people. All right, 2-0. You guys can rewatch the first 30 minutes of the game. Just skip the first 3 minutes. All right, I'm gonna set my headset down. We may or may not stop the stream to save the data because we got 30 full minutes.
You know the broadcaster. You can kind of run this. Check, make sure you. Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a 30-minute delay. I put the time up on the clock. That is our 30-minute delay. After that 30 minutes, if the Lightning passes, we'll resume the game. The game won't be called a win or a loss until we get at least half of the game in. So uh, they either call it and we have to reschedule it if the Lightning doesn't pass. But it looked like Heat Lightning to me with one cloud that is already past us. So we should be good to resume after 26 minutes. So go grab a snack, feed your dog, pet your cat, whatever you need to do. We'll see you back here in about 26 minutes.
All right, sports fans, welcome back. If you've left this silent stream on your TV over your fireplace on this calm, relaxing Tuesday evening, your relaxation is about to be harshly interrupted by a flurry of goals. We hope mostly Mankato goals, but this is top notch. We're getting the charge going. There's one thing I know about crowds is that they love to move quickly and efficiently back to their seats to watch some soccer. I think we're going to do a 5-minute period of warm up. A lot of
5 minutes out for a warm up for the players and warm back up. And then we will get started. We've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half.
going to be probably some of the most 4 minutes and 28 seconds, and I'd like to take an abbreviated halftime. I don't know that we're going to get to do that or not. Rules are rules, and I know all the rules aficionados tuning in on YouTube are wondering, what is that lightning rule? Short answer is I think we were maybe more conservative than we needed to be, surprisingly. And the internet and its current modern technology is able to tell us how close a lightning strike is, and those lightning strikes were not close. But here we are, safe and sound. Do we need a 5-minute timer on the warm-up? Or is that what this is? I looked right at 4:28 or whatever it was. Crazy. Crazy, guys. So we'll be looking for lightning break adjustments, just like you'd expect a halftime adjustment. We'll be looking right away to see if West changes how they set up where their back three line up defensively relative to their holding midfielders ahead of them. Whether those outside wingers are going to get that continued unfettered freedom to run forward and watch the counterattack. If you guys were to judge the intensity of these warm-ups, I really like how West is warming up. Look way fancier. Completely unbiased in that perspective. I'm going to look and see if we even have anybody streaming or if we're just talking into the great blue abyss.
Okay, so they're going to go the end of this. Then we'll put 4:28 on. We'll finish the first half. And then we're going to do a 3-minute halftime break.
That's proper.
And then we'll get going with second half.
It's a better part of discretion right there. For those of you who couldn't hear on the stream, we're going to do only a 3-minute halftime after this, after we close out this 4.5 minutes of the first half.
Mary's still watching, so
Yeah, Mary. Shout out. Shout out to all those in Carroll, Iowa. Put in the chat where you're from. Lightning didn't used to be a thing we were scared of. What?
fix the net.
Oh, yeah, it would have been smart. All right, so notwithstanding our 5-minute warm up, it looks like we decided we needed some net repair. Obviously, if the net had been properly situated to the frame, we wouldn't have given up 2 goals, but a little too late for us to complain about that. right, players are going back to their bench. We just make a horn go, like a warning horn. Here we go. Just testing out the manual horn feature. Bugs are finding me in this enclosure. All right, we're going to take the field. We've got the goal fixed. At least the goal that we're going to score on in the second half. Going to properly hold our shots. Ball boys look ready to go. Referees take their position. Looks like they're waiting for a starting lineup to be re-announced. It's not going to happen. Let's get out there. What we left on was a New Ulm corner kick. And let's see what we can't do to defend this. I don't see any subs, and we would have to announce a sub. This isn't like a start of a half. West starts ready. Defensive corner kick position. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in this first half. We're getting situated here. New Ulm's goalie looks ready. West goalie looks ready. Left-footed in-swinger coming in. Is that 17 taking it? Logan. Gobler. Swinger comes in. It's going to be high. It's going to be over the defense. Out for a goal kick. Dangerous for second there, but not too dangerous. Played a little bit farther than they wanted. Lobitz looking to kick out to break. Looking for Hagen. Hagen battles. Shot comes in. Speculative shot. Trying to keep Lobitz off his line. Lobitz was just fine there. No danger. Goal kick number 2 of this restart. Tosh in that defensive holding position. I think maybe Dumdai was subbed out during that break. Cox looking to find Abdullahi. Goes out of bounds. Hagen looking to keep the pace. Can't keep it in front of him. Has to go find Velasquez. He doesn't really have many options. Cameron gets back, recovers. Tosh. We're going to see a outside of the foot shot. No power on it. No accuracy. Blocked. Tosh clears again. Mankato can't keep the ball. Townsend pressures. I'm not sure if Townsend or Ullman is our number 9. Ocampo. I think it's real close to offsides there. Either way, Mankato breaks. We've got numbers. Speculative pack from Hagen. Not on the same page as Ullman. Tosh steps up to intercept. And that's going to be a through ball, and Capron out of position, but questionable offsides, but we get the benefit of the call. Mankato scrambling there, out of position, we get bailed out. Tosh carries, finds Hagen. Hagen to Wursel. Wursel 1 touch too many, gets poked away. Now number 9's on it. 9 with the speed. Looks in the middle. Velasquez easy interception. Solzy should get there. Abdullahi just runs into an offside position. Not great. Steps back. There's not a lot of checking too from our players up front. Everybody's looking for that back line run at the same time. We see 4 West players all looking to make that through ball run. Doesn't work like that, guys. Velasquez in a foot race. He's got to get his body in front, and he does. Finds Lobitz. Lobitz got that angle out to Hagen. Wursel steps in, wins it. Holman finds Tosh. Tosh has plenty of options, all of which are through ball options. Tries it, doesn't come off. Not surprisingly. New Ulm thrill. West is trying to pin him in here. Capron applies the pressure. Oh, steps in and intercepts. Now Tosh doesn't get to pass through, but Solzy's got time. Simple passes. Capron's first touch left him a little bit of a rush, but no real harm out for a New Ulm throw. Velasquez heads. Capron cleans up. A little bit slow to get that out, and now through ball attempt to number 9. That's either going to run to Lobitz or out of bounds, and that's first half, 2-0. Let's take our 3 minutes.
We're going to do a 3-minute halftime intermission, and then we'll resume second half.
We're going to take credit for that 3-minute halftime up here. Not our call, but the game is now official if it gets lightninged out. All right, sports fans, we're about to get started with our second half. Doing our very best to get this thing moving. Despite that little spell of lightning, there were really no raindrops. So We like every once in a while to throw a shout out to people who might be watching from wherever they are in the country. Rumor has it, a certain Jay Whitty from the great state of Arizona might be tuning in and winning the long distance award tonight. We hear from various confidential sources. So if that is in fact true, claim yourself in the chat. And you can expect a very, very nice prize in the mail. Timer's ready and we are off. Velasquez wide to Wursel. Dumdie's going to get some time, and that's going to be a good. Gonzalez a little bit flat-footed there. I think they weren't on the same page. He was waiting for the pass to his feet. It goes ahead of him. And this turf, that ball doesn't slow down much, as we see here. Dumdie plays it out. Cox with options. Splits the line. Finds Ullman, who can't turn. West throw. Velasquez over to the right side to throw it in. Velasquez back to the middle. In defense, wondering if we're trying to shift this shape a little bit. Try something different. West trying to start the second half like they started the first. Yeah. Flag stays down until the ball goes out of bounds. DeMars with a dangerously late shot. Some impatient referees might have carded him there. But no card. Free warm-up shot. Let's see if he converts the next one. Russell gets it to Dumdie in the middle. Solzy gets a toe on it. Gonzalez has a lot of space on the left. Ullman with a great turn. Finds a shot. Not able to get enough on it to really trouble the keeper, but a good start. That ball's going to bounce. Velasquez is going to play it. Has it to Tosh. Ocampo hits it harder than he wants to, and that's going to get to Cox. Solzy pokes it away, and now we're going the other way. DeMars, great job waiting for that ball to stay at his feet, and now he's going to have a chance, but he wins the throw. Too often we've been making that through ball run, and DeMars does a good job holding his position. Cox to Velasquez. Velasquez finds Dumdie in the middle. Dumdie has time to turn. Wursel goes down the line, and he was offsides again, no call. Maybe I just have really bad depth perception. Solzy gets on it. Gonzalez flat-footed again, not able to get that second ball. West holds it in the back. Velasquez finds Dumdie. Dumdie's got some space, and he's got options. Through ball run. Solzy's thinking about one. I don't love these shots from close to 30 yards out. Shoot all day and not get one past the goalie at this level. Engelhorn does well. Velasquez clears out, tries to give the fans a little souvenir. Ref, as he's been all day, says that ball went out slightly further back. Yep. Oh, the New Ulm fans don't like it, though. Now they've started a tomahawk chop to voice their displeasure. Yep. Part of this, I think New Ulm being a little bit more cautious in the position of their midfielder, those back to 16 and 17, are really trying to stay behind the play, which is smart. Gonzalez gets a foot on it, but not able to control it. That's going to be a goal kick. Tosh to Cox to Velasquez. He's got lots of options. Ooh, leaves a little short for Engelhorn. That's trouble. Gonzalez, well done to recover, and he wins it. Number 9 fights it back, but that's going to be a dumb die ball. Ugh. The two defenders eventually make it. Velasquez takes one in the face. Now he has to hustle back. Awkward side slide. Kind of a lot of awkwardness all around. That's going to go out for a throw in over by the corner flag. I think it'll be a New Ulm ball. Cox tries to sell it by being the first to chase after it, but no dice. Long throw coming. Penalty kick. If we had, yeah, I think the rule is if your hand's in an unintentional position. I'm not sure who it was. I missed it. Maybe in the future of technology we'll be able to do that, but not here, not today. Ocampo steps up. No doubt he's their penalty taker with the number of goals he has. Lobit's taking his time, trying to get in Ocampo's head with the old jumping jacks. He's got to stay on his line until the ball's kicked. We have a yellow card for 18, I believe. I thought it was 18. 19? Methodius Amoa. Must have been some talk. It's tough because those guys know each other well. But we're not down there. We can't see or hear the tone of it, but the ref didn't like it, and that's going to slow things up and give Ocampo plenty of time to think about it and listen to additional conversation from the West players trying to do their best at gamesmanship here. Ocampo ready to take. Slutterceps goes around, sends Lobitz to the right, and goes down the middle low. Simple as that. 3-0. 34 minutes left.
Goal scored by number 10, Jackson.
West is going to need to stay patient here. We've already started shooting from distance. "34 minutes and 6 seconds left here. Just so you know, we have been playing. The clock just hasn't been running. We're caught up now. 3-0 New Ulm. West to kick. And there's some more discussions with Junior, the nickname for Methodius Amoa. He plays with a lot of these West players in the summer. It'll be interesting to find out after the game what that was about. He's like, a lot of shoulder shrugging. Velasquez out wide. New Ulm forces a turnover and is coming right back, but Velasquez has a room with space. He had a chance to go down there. And that's New Ulm sub. Jace Lohman.
Eagles number 3, Jace Lohman.
Engelhorn with the ball clear. Long throw coming in. Velasquez heads. That's going to find Ullman. Ullman does a good job finding Dumdai. Dumdai's got space. Ocampo turns, faces, takes a shot. That's not going to threaten anybody. But from New Ulm's perspective, that's not a quick counterattack, so they're happy. West goal kick. If West can't get it through this defense to create a goal scoring opportunity, then New Ulm will be happy with the 3-0 scoreline. 9 using his speed to get on it. Engelhorn does well to block. Out for a New Ulm corner. And that ball hits the post and apparently stays in bounds. It hit the crossbar. Gonzalez had a chance there to get to it. Doesn't. Now we're pressing. New Ulm gets through it. And now they've got some options here, but a heavy touch, and Velasquez is able to step up. Ullman's got space on both sides, and he's got 3 through ball runners, as is our custom. A little afters from Ullman. Again, Engelhorn and Velasquez go for it. I'd like to hear some communication there. And that's going to be a turnover. Gonzalez does well to keep it in, but only so far as one heavy touch. Still gets through to Ullman. Ullman tries to turn and does. He's got some space, but he had 2 guys recovering. We didn't have enough runners for that one. Dumdai's got it now. He's got some space. He could have gone down there, probably should have, because he got clipped in the leg. Those are those fouls that are hard to see unless you go down. Ullman's going to win that ball. He's got a runner. Tries to get it through to DeMars. DeMars got a cheap shot, and they're never going to call that off the ball unless it's real bad. But throwing doesn't amount to much. Ullman's got it. He gets the turn. Yeah, I think we just have a bad angle here because it looks like we've been offside all day. West throw. It's going to be a short throw. Looking for Tosh. Tosh out to Ullman. Good touch. Ullman looking for space. Ball stays in. Oh, good idea. Good work. Ball comes across. DeMars wasn't there. He's able to get it back to Dumdai. Dumdai's sizing it up on his right foot. He heads it, and that's coming all the way back to the stands. Curious to see where the ref deems this to have gone out. Yep, a little bit further back. You're never going to get one by on this guy. It's like a slide rule referee. Gonzalez wins it. Velasquez steps in, intercepts the through ball, goes down, looking for the foul. Engelhorn's gets it wide. Solzy's going to get there. He's got options. He's got to use them. Steady just about lost that one. Dumdai decides to just win the throw, and he's got 2 runners into the corner. Finds Ullman. Ullman wins another throw. West moving it forward. Gonzalez gets in on it. Ball's in the middle. Loose clearance. Dumdai's going to get there first. Finds Solzy. Solzy's got options. Tosh with plenty of space in front of him. Tries to chip. Good eye. Looking for Ullman. Ullman was just a foot away from being able to bring that down. He would have had a chance to put that in. But as it stands, goal kick. West needs 3 goals. Tosh has no trouble winning that ball with Ocampo. Campo not able to keep it in. West throw. We'll be seeing Westberg in for Solzy. New Ulm risking a yellow with a little bit of unnecessary after the whistle kicking. But West was going to take their time anyway. Demdye going to play it up. Velasquez moving a little bit forward. Ullman unmarked on the far side. I'd like to see that. See if he can't get it into a dangerous position. That's going to be in a good spot. Nobody eventually got there. Ball bounced and went out of bounds harmlessly. It's not enough to just jump at it. We got to get ahead on it. Goal kick comes out long. Dumday's got time. He's got options. Goes down the line for Gonzalez. Westbrook has options. Yeah. Really puts Dumday in a bad spot. Dumday isn't able to get through, but Tosh finds space. And now Mankato's going to have a chance to get numbers. Gonzalez does well to keep it moving forward. No foul here. DeMars gets his body in front. And he's through. A little too close to the goalie. Good sky ball. Velasquez is under it, and he's going to volley it. That's going to find Ullman. Ullman's got ahead of steam. Tries to find his way through. Wursel has some space on the right. Looks for DeMars. That ball's probably going to carry out. No, Ullman gets there and promptly sends it out. Oh, I like that. He threw it right from where it went out. Westberg not able to turn. Noam keeps possession. Some of the West players are looking tired out there. Some relief coming. Ball comes in. Velasquez not able to get ahead on it, but Engelhorn does a good job on the back end, making sure that there was no clean action for New Ulm. Yep.
In for Scots number 14, Quahan Thompson.
Gonzalez has done a lot of running out there. Looper for Dumdye. Dangerous position. Townsend should get to this one. Number 9 trying to use his speed. Engelhorn does well. 9 gets across. Defense gets it out. That's going to be a close ball. We're still battling here. If he can get through. The attack slows here. Now the through ball's on. Tosh carries. Westberg's got to run through here. That's got to be another Lobitz ball. Up to Dumdye. He's got lots of space to turn. Lots of room. Makes the through ball run. It's going to be too long. That's a really hard ball to pick out from there. West getting a little impatient. Tosh does well to step in. He's going to have space. Townsend makes the through ball run. DeMars waits for it. Urso with a quick pass to Ullman like he asked for. Ullman's going to try and take his guy on. Tosh looking for that needle in a haystack pass. Coaches don't like it. Townsend with pressure and West wins it back. Heavy touch. Oh, Dunday's going to like that. He's going to have a chance to get on it. It's going to be a West throw. We got a sub waiting. Engelhorn off. Capron back on. Weston Capron.
Davis cross number 15, Weston Cameroon. Into the Eagles number 6, Logan enter.
New Ulm giving their defensive midfielders a break. Long ball. West is forward. Capron's got to make contact. This guy can't run through there. High kick. Velasquez is getting some conflict in. Velasquez, this is not a bad time to foul. That's what he tried to do. He did it on purpose, and that was the smart thing to do. You got to try and do that without giving yourself a card. You'll be happy with the talking to. Oh,
Just touch the ref. He's arguing with the ref. He's not a captain. Give me yellow. Can't do that.
maybe the ref has a new best friend. 20's going to send it in for New Ulm. Sends it in. That's a shot. It dipped a little, but it would have needed to dip a lot. And even then, Lobos would have had it. But again, time is not on our side. Velasco is getting a talking to. He says, hey, I remember that foul. I remember the other one. The next one you do is going to be a card. Which we all knew without him telling us that. Lobos goes short to Tosh. Tosh to Cox. Cox has options. Back to Tosh. Westberg. Big touch. Really puts Dundee in a tight spot, but he gets it. Carries forward. That's going to be a corner. Townsend asked for the through ball, but wasn't making the through ball run until after he passed it. We got to do a little more coordinating there to get behind the defense. Sometimes it just takes time playing with each other. As long as we get it right by the playoffs, we're good. Corner comes in swinger, it's high. It's going to go to the far post. Tosh lines it up, gets it across. That's going to be there if we can. There it is. I'm going to credit Townsend and Ullman. It was basically a clearance that deflected into their knees and back to the goal. They wouldn't let it out. It was. They know who got it.
That is a Scarlet goal.
Three.
Number 6, Isaac Ullman. Assisted by a handful of people.
We got to get that goal up here. I can't. Out for a goal kick. I can. Goal kick West, and here they come. See if they can't get some energy and use that big momentum. Ullman dead tired out there. It's going to take some energy. We may need some fresh blood for a little bit for a little bit of a run. Gobler's back in. Westberg wins it. Finds Dumb Die. Oh, dangerous position. Velasquez steps in, but a big shot coming in. And that clears the safety net behind the goal. As we've really a tough day for these ball boys. West doesn't have time to really dally on this. They got to get the ball out, up, find their guys.
Tyler Fisher and number 17, Logan Goldlish.
Fisher and Gobler's got a little break there, so they're fresh for this last spell. I don't think it's a coincidence that we got our goal with those two guys out. Ocampo turns, he's got time. Ullman applying some pressure. Ocampo driving, looking for a little give and go. The defense did enough to make that shot really hard. Lobitz covers, looks for an outlet, finds Ullman down the middle. That's a good outlet throw. Ullman's got some space now. He's got two runners on the far post, and he's got Westberg following up at the 18 if he can get it there. Finds a penalty spot, but that's going to be up to Velasquez, who chests it down, keeps his space, draws the foul. That's be a West kick. I think Demdai will take. I wouldn't mind if he just went forward a little bit to Cox here and carried it forward. We've got a lot of room between the 18 and where we're kicking this ball, and no one in between there. We line up three guys, put the ball in. I'll just say it, heading the ball is not our team's strength this year. So if we can do things that don't require us to excel at that, it might be a good idea. Good throw to Westbrook. He's got space. He's got time. Sends a dipper. Keeper really makes a mess of it, but is able to recover. Then I think he's rattled a little bit. We let it go out for a throw. That's a West throw. Dumdie's got Ullman running. He's got DeMars. DeMars settles. Tries to turn. Tosh has space. Don't shoot this. He shoots it. New own ball. Now it's coming the other way. The old jump chest. I don't know what that was. This should be a Lobitz ball, but more dangerous than it should have been. Those defenders cannot let that guy run through. They have to just body him off so he can't run on their goalie like that. We have multiple guys running through. Good angle. Of all the offside calls, the ref has the offside flag up, and we finally are going to call it. He just gives him a thumbs up and says offside's way back here 2 minutes ago. Good effort, everyone. Yep. Cameron's on an island for now. West playing very high, as we have all game. New Ulm taking their time. Our back three have to come up and play that ball, leaving space in behind. Cameron fouls. That's going to be another minute off the clock before something happens. 20 shot before. I'd expect him to shoot again. If I'm the goalie, I don't really want a wall here. I just want to see that ball cleanly the whole time. He doesn't have to wait, and he doesn't. The ball comes in. And that was Cox, who heads clear for a corner. I want to give a shout out to Olivia Tucker Downs on today, her 18th birthday. I showed up after a volleyball game. Happy birthday, Livy.
Number 14, Joshua Gordon.
New Ulm corner coming in. Same left-footed in-swinger we've seen all day. This should be a Lobitz ball. He punches. Dangerous spot. Still not out. He's going to leave that. Miscommunication among New Ulm, or we would have seen a big kick coming in. We just realized after all of that New Ulm's goalkeeper is down on the backside. I don't think anybody saw it. I sure didn't see that, but New Ulm saw it. That's why New Ulm played that ball out of bounds. Send that camera back there just so they can see what's going on. He's not hurt bad. He just went down holding his arm as if maybe he'd hurt that earlier. He's down on the ground in pain. The clock has stopped. 13:23 left. New Ulm's goalie, kind of as the play was up here for like several minutes. It may have been down the whole time. We didn't see. I think the good thing about high school soccer relative to professional soccer is that the clock does stop in this situation. We don't have to worry about people faking. We can just make sure kids are all right. It may have just been something he was trying to tough out and realized he couldn't. Yeah, he's coming out. Maybe he's got one of those trick shoulders that just pops out. You can tune in to Mark Ullman's YouTube channel for wild injury speculation from the press box. Goalkeeper subs. I'll have to get somebody kitted up, get the gloves on. It was a number 20 who is their free kick taker, is their backup goalie, so he's got to get his shirt on and his gloves on. Number 20, I think, is going in at goal. Shaneman. Oh, he's got the penny. The New Ulm student section loves it. Let's see if West can't make something happen here.
Goal for New Ulm, number 20, Joshua Shaman.
This will be a scenario where New Ulm pretty clearly kicked that one out, so we're going to throw it back to them. They had possession. They throw it into Ulm, and he's just going to kick it back to New Ulm. And now we're live. West moves their press forward. They're going to have to be pretty aggressive here. Ball comes up.
Got it.
Hold on. Could you guys let us know if we need to start the clock? Thank you to the fans. We got about 4 bonus seconds to play. Little foul from Ullman, a smart play from New Ulm to take that foul, and that's going to stop our momentum. Under 13 to go. Raising his hand as if that's some kind of set play. Sends it up to the goalie. Possible needs a bounce. Westbrook can't settle, but that's going to be a capper and throw. Dumdie's going to take. Velasquez lets him know he's got to back it up, lest he get in trouble. Side-footed that one a little bit. Westbrook's got to move that. Finds Dumdie. Dumdie soaks up the pressure. It's going to be a West throw again. They got to get it forward here. It wasn't 20 who played goal. Somebody else. S20 currently not in goal. Cox is going to get there first. Gets his body in front. Ooh. Good recovery. No call. And I think we're going to give that corner 12 minutes.
Corner kick, Eagles.
Do we see a whistle for the clock? There we go. Velasquez getting another talking to. He probably let the ref know what he felt about stopping the clock. Not always a good idea. Samar's down. I don't think he's hurt. I think he's resting. Mankato looks Yeah. I'll tell you, if I went down at that speed, if I could get going that speed, it'd be all over. Going to be a Newham corner kick. Another opportunity for West to improve their corner defense. They've got 3 zonal markers in the back. But that zonal marker, Velasquez being one of them, also is marking a man. So, all right, he's changed. I think we're just straight man. Well, I cannot believe that didn't go in. I think Lobit's got a hand on it from what I can see, and that ball clearly went out. Ref's got his arm up. Ref's going to get it eventually. He had the help of 50 fans letting him know that that's out for a throw. Ball boy. I don't even know what's happening. None of that matters because it's a throw in over here. Everybody continued to play. Stop the clock. I don't know who yelled control the game, but it was somebody student sounding. He's just asking him what he called, and he said out of bounds. And he said, next time, just go ahead and give that whistle a little tweet. It's going to be a throw in. We're going to try and play with one ball on the field. Dumdai with the throw. We're back to back. Big throw. Got a good amount of spin on it. Oh. Mars takes one off the face. I don't know how the referee missed that one, but he did, and here we are. Dumdai looking to throw. Gets it in the box. Ricochets around, but Mankato in a little bit of a... Capron's got to get there first. Johnson's faster than him. All Capron has to do is shield him with his body. He does not. So Johnson's able to get the ball off of Capron for a throw, but the throw's too much, and Tosh is going to get there easily. And we got to get this moving forward. Tosh carries. Ullman making a through ball run. Tosh gets it. A nice diagonal. DeMars is still going to be able to chase it down. He's going to let it go for a corner. It's a corner. Yep, calls corner. I think he's thinking about taking it quick before the defense gets set. Does not. Waiting for Velasquez to come up. Just Capron and Cox back. Ball goes up. Tosh is going to get there. He's going to head it. Not able to get it back across. Goes back for a goal kick, and we're going to have a sub. New Ulm substitution. Again, the rule, under 5 minutes, the clock will stop for New Ulm subs. Until then, it does not, unless the referee tells us that. But now he's going to go have a talk with our coach. The other rule is if it is perceived that the subs are intentionally done to slow play, the referee has the ability to exercise his discretion and ask for the clock to be stopped at any point in the game, including right now. And that may be what they're talking about. And we got some pointing, probably some head shaking. So Mankato's coach getting a talking to, Gavin. No cards being exchanged. And honestly, Mankato players need the rest. We've got one New Ulm player stretching out. Looks like a hamstring. That looks to me like Gobler, who's struggling a little bit. I think that's part of this discussion. I'm really working on my referee sign language. Oh, now he's going back. And I think maybe Gavin's reading him the rule about excessive substitutions. But he gets a double pointing to, followed by a thumbs up. And now I think the referee's thinking hard about a card, decides against it. But I would be surprised if by the end of today we don't see a card. The ball is out for a goal kick. Sends it in play. 9:21 left. Capron gets a foot on it. The referee's going to say he came around him, which is tighter than it's been called all day, but I think the ref is no longer going to give us the benefit of any calls, at least in the very short term. Ullman sets it. Got the big hand raise. Ball comes in. Tosh heads. Dumday out to Townsend. Gets on it. Tries to dribble. That's going to have to be Velasquez settles. He's got his goalkeeper. Uses him smartly. Cox has plenty of space. Oh, Cox is going to have to work hard to get there, but he does. Wursel. Tosh. Back to Cox. Probably would have appreciated a little break there. Now that they've got possession, they do send it forward. But now I've got three midfielders who didn't come with it. Wes is tired out there. Velasquez. That ball's there on the through ball. Dumdye gets there. Townsend there to try and keep it from going out of bounds. Can't. Another New Ulm throw. Sure enough. Oh, and the goalie is re-entering the game. This is going to be a long sub. He, again, has discretion to stop the clock, but he's not. I don't think this is an intentional game slowing sub. And we're not going to wait for him to get all stretched and gloved before we signal for the throw to be taken. But the ref decides to give New Ulm a talking to, which is only going to help New Ulm. Have a nice long discussion while the clock is running. Not helpful. 7 minutes. Throw comes in. Capron jumps, doesn't make contact. Good block by Tosh. Out to 13 and gets a little shoulder onto it. Townsend overruns it. Shot coming in. That's just going to go off for a goal kick. West is going to need to get their guys forward here. But they are tired, as you can see from the masses slowly walking forward. That ball's got to get forward pretty quickly. Little known fact, very hard to score from your defensive half. Dumdye takes up the advice and carries it. Looks for his man. That's really not even that bad. Back to Velasquez. Back to Westberg. Westberg's got options. Cox can carry or he can pass. Looks for that through ball. It's a little aggressive. Cox has got to keep that in bounds here. He does. Velasquez has got to find somebody. He doesn't. Capron chips it up high. Tosh. Calls a handball on Wursel. Wursel would say he got pushed into that. Ullman comes over and sets the ball down so that New Ulm can play it. Not uncommon to do, but the referee's taking umbrage to Ullman being too close to the ball. It's a weird thing to be upset about. Hand up, ball sent in. Cox heads. Tosh turns. Tosh loses it. They've got to win it back here. 5-10. If we get under 5, they'll have to sub. Westbury, loose pass, and that's going to be, we're going to have to win it back now. We do. Quayon just passes forward, not really to anybody. It's going to be a dumb dive throw. Throws it up. Yeah, we can't be heading it out of bounds, guys. Substitution. Now we are stopping the clock. These substitutions under 5 minutes are going to help our guys recover. We'll see if they continue to do it. Dumdie's got the ball. Josh to Cox. Westberg's going to have to get forward, I feel. Wursel got some. Wursel runs it out of bounds. That's going to be a New Ulm throw, and we were running out of time. That's going to be intercepted by Tosh with pace. He's got to keep it moving. Townsend's there. Townsend fumbles it. He's going to have to go backwards. Tries to continue to beat the man. He's got some space. Not sure what his plan there was. It didn't come off, and now New Ulm's coming the other way. Campo carries. Good bit of composure there. Caprine's got to do something with it. Puts it out of bounds, and again, we don't have time for that. We have to take risks here. You got to either try and play it back to your center defender or play it back to your goalie, or take a foul. 20. Sends the ball across. Cox is underneath it. Tosh is going to have a chance to turn and move it forward. Tries to turn. Oh, and that's a dangerous back pass. Johnson's going to have a shot, but he puts it wide. 3 minutes left. Goal kick. Ball boy's a little bit slow on that. Lobitz, I don't know why he's running it back to Velasquez. Velasquez can play it now, but the fight doesn't appear to be there for West right now. Velasquez puts it up. No one from West goes to it. Falls to New Ulm. New Ulm driving. New Ulm's still attacking. Unnecessarily. Maybe they just want to try and throw some bodies. We got several guys making the through ball run. Sure enough, the ball doesn't find its way through. Westberg misses out. Number 9's there, but that's either going to be a Lobit's ball. Outlets to Tosh. Ullman and Wursel make the same through ball run. Scarlett cheers. Wursel fires a shot. Westberg's waiting for. He's got to get that ball. Can't find his way through, and all New Ulm really needs to do is throw it back there. Capron does a good job to shield. Lobitz is there. Gets it up. Nice play by Lobitz. Townsend is through. People have got to go with him. I don't think Townsend's going to get there, but he's going to try. That's going to be a goal kick with 1:20. Oh, corner kick. We'll take it. Look, Capron looks injured out there. But there's no time for subs at this point. Ball comes in. It's really got to go in the net here. Tosh misses. Everybody else misses. Stop the clock, and we have an injury. I can't see who it is. DeMars is down. I didn't see what happened. New Ulm fighting amongst themselves. Townsend trying to get the crowd pumped up. I'm not sure. DeMar's able to walk off under his own power. I'm not sure. I think the assistant referee has requested an opportunity to speak with the center referee. 56 seconds left. There's really not much. Even if we get a penalty kick here, we're going to have less than a minute to get a third goal. Hopefully calmer heads prevail here. A lot of action that scrum. I couldn't see what happened. Did you either of you guys see what happened?
No, that corner kick wasn't touched.
It did. Hit the ground. Yeah, we could use some set piece practice. I think he said, I didn't see anything untoward, incidental contact. Our coaches don't agree, but it's going to be a drop ball. Cleared out of play for a West throw. Nope, for a New Ulm throw. 47 seconds left, and that's going to be it. He's going to throw forward even though he doesn't have to. Cox can't keep it in bounds. Confusion about who's going to take this throw. New Ulm just needs to keep the ball. There's a chance for Lobitz to come slide at it. Hopefully we don't get anybody hurt here. Cox does well though to win it for a corner. That's going to be it. Your final score here is going to be, if New Ulm takes this, that's kind of unnecessary, but a 3-1 final. On your section matchup between New Ulm and Mankato, as we mentioned earlier, they didn't get a chance to play each other again. The New Ulm students who traveled in mass loved the outcome. Thank you for tuning in. The Scarlets play Thursday away at. That's too many games if we play tomorrow.
Check your area. Make sure you dispose of all garbage.
What is today?
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
John Marshall.
It was Tuesday in my head, fans.
On the road Thursday, going to Albert Lee. Time there at 7 p.m. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You'll see and hear us tomorrow.